All right, we're here at my destination for pickup. We're at Triangle Brick Company. So we gotta chalk the wheels. Come back here to see if we can get, if we're right up against the dock. We are good. Chalk the wheels for safety. Run around to the other side. Okay. The forklift will be coming. I just need to get in here, get these straps off and balls and get ready to have him load me. I don't know why I'm rolling these up. I'm just going to be using them here in a minute anyway. Alright. Grab the bar. Don't fall off the dock. This loading plate here is manual. Gonna have to do this one here the old-fashioned way. These normally, yeah, there's a bar right here. You just stick it in this hole and push it forward. There we go. It is hot. We had to turn our truck engine off. Probably 200 degrees. But we are done. We are loaded. Got to head on down to Atlanta and get ourselves done. So let's get on the road. All right, guys, we are on our way to Lawrenceville, Georgia. It's in Gwinnett County, just outside of Atlanta. So I'm going to give you all guys a story that y'all don't know about me. You know, before I came here, I worked for the Department of Justice. I was in the Federal Prison Bureau. My whole family's law enforcement. I've been in and out of it. Well, outside of the prison, working for the Department of Justice at the Federal Prison Bureau in Colorado. Worked for them for a while, but I did some bounty hunting work. I was a freelance bounty hunter for about 2 years, I guess, and then came back into trucking again after that. But story about me is I had a friend of mine that had a trucking company, a car hauling company, and that's what I got started in, was hauling cars. And he wanted some advice on, you know, why he wasn't making as much money or how to grow it. So I took 2 trips with him and said, yeah, let's go take a look at your runs, your routes, or your customers. Let's see what you're doing. And did 2 trips, you know, a week each. The second week we were down in Atlanta, Georgia, picking up cars at the auto auction. and we picked up probably 6 of them there, and we were going to get the last one at a private customer, and I was getting pulled over by the state police over there in Lawrenceville, Kansas there, Gwinnett County. And it was a state patrol, and he asked us if we could pull forward, and by that time 4 black cars pulled up behind us. Turned out they were DEA, and they wanted to search the truck. I told them, I said, it's not my truck. I said, you're going to have to ask the owner. I said, I can't give him permission. I said, the owner's right there in the truck, and of course he did. And they started searching it, and inside one of the cars that we had picked up was 30 kilos of cocaine that I had found out later belonged to El Chapo and the Sinaloa cartel. Yeah, so needless to say, him and I were both arrested for trafficking 30 kilos of cocaine. Now, at that point, I didn't know how much a kilo was. Turned out it's a shitload. I mean, we're talking a duffel bag full. And we took it, we got to the Gwinnett County Detention Center, which they also filmed a couple movies in this place. I guess the one where the one actor that played that pilot that crashed the plane, flew it upside down, I guess. Denzel Washington played it. I guess that was filmed in that prison or jail. It's really a detention center jail. I mean, it's a fancy jail. Anyway, yeah, so I did 2 months facing trafficking charges for Sinaloa cartel cocaine. Finally, they gave me a $1,500 bond. At that point, I knew, okay, I had nothing to do with it. I was just, we picked up the cars. We don't search the contents of the cars, We just take a report on the damage on the outside. We don't go through anything that's inside. It's not our vehicles. But after 2 months, they released me out on bail, and about a year later, they dropped all the charges. Turned out there was a 6-month sting. There was about 140 people involved in this drug trafficking thing, and I just happened to kind of pick up a vehicle that was it. But boy, I tell you, I was fearing for my life, man. I worked inside the prison. I worked outside the prison, but to actually be incarcerated as a possible 75-year sentence for drug trafficking, it wasn't flying with me. I tell you, it was a scary time in my life. I thought I was never going to see my wife and kids again. It was a very dark time, 2 months. But I was vindicated and released, and yeah, so now I'm going back to Gwinnett County, and I don't know, not ashamed to say I got a little bit of PTSD there, folks. But anyway, yeah, so that's me. So I've been on both inside the bars as a guard, working with the U.S. Marshals, doing a lot of transporting. I've arrested a lot of people as a bounty hunter, and then actually being incarcerated as one being arrested. I've seen it on all sides. Oh my goodness, yeah, what a trip that was, right? Talk about Grateful Dead. What a long, strange trip it's been. Anyway, that's that. I know something about me that not a whole lot of people do, but it's been many years now. We're looking about 10, 12 years ago when that happened. Yeah, new life, I tell you. When I got out, literally, I hugged a tree and kissed the ground. Because I didn't see a tree. For 2 months, man, we didn't have windows in that place either. So I got out, I hugged a tree. Matter of fact, I got the Bible that I had from inside the prison, and I got a leaf. I think I still got the leaf from that tree inside that Bible. But yeah, I tell you guys, it's not fun inside, so don't do anything to get yourself in there. But let's go ahead and get this load over. I'm going to be there in just a few hours, and we're going to drop this in the morning and pick it up again. So let's go.
All right, good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. It is Tuesday morning, about 7 a.m. We just got ourselves backed up into the dock here, and they just started unloading us with this brick. We got, I think it was about 17 or something like that. All those little things there. They just took off 2 of them. So we are getting unloaded. Not sure where we're going from here. I think we're working our way down into Texas, but we'll see.
All right. So we are unloaded. Doing my paperwork. This guy pulled up to load himself. I used to do this when I used to run end dump in Colorado. Get to play around with the front end loader there and load yourself. Pretty cool. Anyway, so one of my couple questions we've had about moving to Texas, if I explained it or not. I thought I did, but maybe not. But really no secret. I mean, it's personal. I don't mean it has nothing to do with business. It's just personal reasons, mainly financial, really. And you know, my wife and I, we're kind of gypsies. After we live in a place for a certain amount of time, we like to move on. But Florida has just got to be so expensive. I mean, I'm going to save over $1,000, or right about $1,000 a month in rent, not to mention half the cost of utilities and food. So we'll probably end up saving $200 to $2,500 a month moving to Texas. We've got the house, so it's just a matter of getting things ready to move here in the next few weeks. You know, my wife got cancer, and she thought that was it for her, and on her bucket list was she wanted to move to Florida. She loves the water, and we moved to Florida. It was a place we lived when we had the kids, and a lot of our memories with Disney and everything were there. But you know, the kids are older, and you know, you can never go back. Thank God my wife is now 5 years clean, in remission, and we, thank God, didn't lose her. So now that we have the rest of our lives still to look forward to, we're going to keep on moving. So that's it, guys. That's all you can do. You get knocked down at one point, you just pick yourself up and move on down the road, just like I did when I was in jail. You know, it was a tough time for the whole family, but we got through it, and we were stronger on this end, and we got through my wife's cancer, and now we're moving to Texas. It's a whole new start. Everything is, you know, coming around. So that's really about it. So yeah, we should be moving here probably in the next 4 to 6 weeks if my wife doesn't get a hair up her butt and get me moved out there and not even know about it till I come home knocking on my door in Florida and realize they're already gone to Texas. So that wouldn't surprise me. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video, learning something new about me as well. Hope you all enjoyed the story. It was definitely wild, but this was a fun run, and hope you all enjoyed the videos. And guys, we thank you so much for all your comments and watching, and look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. So God bless everybody. Take care. We'll see you on the next one.